to talk about one of the most interesting topics of automotive, that is carburation. Now first of all, let me tell you what carburation process actually means. Carburation process is the process of formation of proper proportion of fuel and air. Now this process takes place in the component called carburetor. Well, you all must have heard about the component of carburetor in any vehicle. So this process is affected by four things. First is the design of carburetor. Well, it is quite obvious that whatever the design of the carburetor is, that will be one of the factors that will be affecting carburation process. Second is the temperature of intake air. Now, the mixture that takes place is of fuel and air, which will further get combusted in the combustion chamber. So it is quite obvious that temperature of intake air will also be one of the factors. Third will be vaporization characteristics of fuel. Now, the combustion of mixture will take place in the vapor form and not in the liquid form. So this is the reason why vaporization characteristics of the fuel is very much important. The last is the speed of engine. Well, as we move on to the later topics, we will come to know why speed of engine is very much important, is one of the factors of carburation process. Let's move further. Our next topic is AF ratio, which is also known as air fuel ratio. Now, as the term indicates, it's quite obvious that the AF ratio means air fuel ratio, in which means the proportion of air and fuel that is present in the mixture. Now, if I say that the AF ratio is 10:1, that means there is 10 kg of air and 1 kg of fuel. Now there are two types of mixtures. One is leaner mixture and the second is richer mixture. Now if I say that the mixture is rich, that means the proportion of air in the mixture will be less than the optimum value. Now if I say 12:1, this is an example of rich mixture, and if I say 16:1, this is an example of lean mixture. Now, if we compare these two values, we can see that in 12:1 the proportion of air is less when compared to this value. Here the value of air is 12 and here the value of air is 16. So this is the mixture which is a rich mixture because the proportion of air is less than the optimum value. And this is a lean mixture where the proportion of air is more than the optimum value. Now moving further. Now, when the combustion of mixture takes place in the combustion chamber, the mixture must neither be too lean or nor must be too rich. Now it must be in the combustion range. Now talking about throttling process. In general terms, if I say that we provide accelerator to a vehicle, we must be using it in our day-to-day life, that provide accelerator to the vehicle, increase the race of the vehicle. Well, that actually means that we are giving throttle to the vehicle. Now, throttling is in three ranges. First is the idling range. Second will be the cruising range. And the last one is power range. In cruising range, we will require rich mixture. In cruising range, lean mixture. And in power range, we will again require rich mixture. Now let us talk about the reasons why we need various mixtures in the various ranges. First of all, let me talk about idling range. In idling range, there is no load or very less load on the engine. Now, as there is very less load on the engine, there is a difference in pressure in the intake manifest and the combustion chamber. Now, sorry, I mean not the intake manifest, but the intake, it is called the intake manifold. There will be difference of pressure in the intake manifold and the combustion chamber. Due to this difference in mixture, the exhaust gases present in the combustion chamber will be sucked in by the intake manifold. Now when the piston will move downwards, let me show you by figure. Let me say this is the intake manifold, I mean the intake pipe, and this is the exhaust pipe. This is the clearance value, okay, clearance volume. This is the piston. So now, due to pressure between the combustion chamber and the intake manifold, the exhaust gases will move inside the intake valve, intake pipe. Now, when the piston will move downwards, it will again get sucked in the combustion chamber. As a result, the exhaust gases will again be sucked in the combustion chamber along with the fresh charge. Now, what happens here is the fresh charge here gets mixed with exhaust gas. This exhaust gas tends to dilute this fresh charge. There is a contact between air molecules and fuel molecules. The exhaust gas tends to break this bond, and thus the proper combustion cannot take place. As a result, if you provide the rich mixture, the fuel, which means the fuel will be in more proportion. As a result, the contact between the fuel and the air molecules will become tighter, and the bond will grow more stronger. So by adding more proportion of fuel, the contact will grow stronger, and the exhaust gases will not be able to break the bond. The exhaust gases will not be able to break the bond between the air molecules and the fuel molecules. Hence, in idling range, we require a rich mixture. Now, talking about cruising range. In cruising range, the difference between the combustion chamber and the intake pipe is very low. Hence, lean mixture can be considerable in the cruising range. Now, in power range, we require rich mixture. Well, as the name says power range, it is quite obvious that we require more power output. So if we require more power output, hence it is very much necessary that more fuel is required. Now, this is not the only reason why we require more rich mixture in power range. Another reason for providing rich mixture in power range is to prevent the overheating of engine and the exhaust areas. Yes, you heard right, the overheating. Now, why overheating happens? If we use lean mixture, that means more use of gases. Now, if more gas is supplied to the combustion chamber, and if the temperature rises, hence more heat, it will become necessary to transfer more heat, which will further give increase in rise in temperature. This will lead to overheating of the exhaust areas and even the engine. Hence, it will cause the damage to the areas in the exhaust valve. So to prevent this overheating of engine and the exhaust valve and to prevent the damage, hence rich mixture is used, where the proportion of fuel will be much more than the lean mixture. Well, that's it for today. We will learn more about carburation in the next video. Thank you.